Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play another episode of Better Than Wolves. I put the chickens in here. You'll notice one of them is dead. It's because I killed it. Because it tried to escape. Bad chicken. One of these times we're going to tear this down so I can build myself the actual fortress I desire. Not quite enough dung. Adventure Buddy's just going to sit out here. He's just going to sit out here waiting. Yes, and to actually know if things are going to end up working right, there's only one thing to do. We have to turn on a windmill. Fortunately, last night in game, the weather stopped. Let's just wait for this thing to get back up here. Ignore the lighting problem with it. Whoa, that looked trippy right there for a minute as it was moving. Back down we go. More hemp. I really need to make a timer for that. But that's going to take so much redstone, it's ridiculous. Anyway, got some things I needed to do down here, and since we're here anyway... And since we were going to be here anyway, let's move the leather over. I did a minor reconstituting of that. Basically put the axles back there powering the hopper back one so that everything ends up in here. Which is exactly what we want. Anyway, I turned this on because I have some beef, that piece from that chicken, and a little bit more. I can just die. I've got more than enough seeds. I'm not in the least bit concerned about seeds. I didn't want to put the iron axe in. The reason I did that is because I finally have enough to make my second set of breeding harnesses, which means I can really start automating. But I won't do the automation without you, no need to worry. Plus we have some more stone to put away. Steak's almost done. That's almost done. Got a lot of stuff done. We're quite far. Now's the fun part, because we actually start to have access to useful things. Things that help the automation system. And there we go. I still have my filaments on me. Let me in here. This is my creation of my soul urn factory. As you can see, we actually built I built some tables. These are actual tables. One of the few aesthetic blocks in Better Than Wolves. They are made on a crafting table, which I do have right here. I do believe they are 2 moldings and some siding, although I could be very wrong because I'm not actually looking. Let us see. These are somewhere in here. Somewhere in here. Oh, somewhere in this place is how to make a table. I'm not quite sure. I already have one set up. I was afraid I didn't. Well. Powered. Yes. It is for powering the hopper. I'm starting to label things. Yes. And actually, that is all the redstone I needed. I only needed 2 bits of redstone. You really didn't need more than that. I hope I have enough axles. Let's see. Now, that needs to be facing another way. I think that might be right. Let's go check. Unfortunately, the only location, unless I built backwards, which occurred to me, but I didn't actually do it, is it's going to be coming off of this main circuit here. In fact, quite literally off of here. And 3, and 1. There we go. 2 and 3, and we're off by 1. Huh. I did not anticipate that. I thought I had this all planned out right. Apparently I still am missing a gearbox. Actually, there's no real good way to do this, is there? Well, there's a good way to do this. Unfortunately, it involves something I did not anticipate, which is another gearbox there, and then that. And 3, and gearbox, and 2, and... Apparently I did do that right. Well, mysteries never cease. But the reason we did that, because remember when I was making this and I said urns are going to be important. I'm not kidding when I said urns are going to be important. For one, these things serve as a nice, interesting little decorative piece. But more importantly, you set them under there. You unpower the hopper. Where did that go? It's not at all what I wanted. Anyway, that sign is untrue. It needs to be to unpower. Power, not powie. The hopper. Done. That's used for unpowering the hopper. Because this thing now has power going to it, we actually no longer need quite that. But the reason for that, and it requires a quick trip to the Nether to thoroughly explain. So bear with me as we head quickly to the Nether, which I've done some minor improvements there also, but nothing important. There. Minor problem. Let's see. And we needed to go to the Nether. So to the Nether! Wah! Anyway. Like I said, some minor improvements. I made the place a little wider, especially down here. I was working on it. And here was my stairwell I'm working on. But we need some netherrack. 6, 7, 8. We only need 8 to give the little demonstration of what a soul urn is and does. Actually, we have 11, but that's still going to be enough. We're going to have a little nether adventure and much later. Maybe. And we're back. Pardon the yawn. That was a long journey into the Nether. Whew, so long I started yawning. As you guessed, we're going to need some ground netherrack. But why ground netherrack, you say? Doesn't that just summon ghasts? I mean, what purpose could that have? Well, it's true that you could use it to accidentally summon a ghast. if you were silly like that and wanted ghasts summoned. You could be a bit silly like that. Ignore the screaming babies. While we go and... Well, what am I gonna do? While it's busy being ground, we're gonna be in here, finishing what I wanted to do, which is make another breeding harness for another cow. What was that? Oh, something just went boom. Something just went boom in Minecraft. What went boom? Something went boom. Don't tell me, game. Something went boom. You will tell me. I guess it... It started snowing. That's what went boom. That went boom. Grrr! Weather. Soon we will have no choice but to murder you, Weather. Actually, we'll have a solution here eventually. But not even eventually, that'll be fairly shortly. Grr. I needed that windmill too. Now you know what it looks like when something goes boom in Minecraft. Something other than a creeper goes boom, I mean. Because creepers go boom all the time. That's not a gear. I need another gear yet. And we have some more gearboxes to replace. Not just this one, because it was the only one I had running at the time. Game. Why do you hate me, Minecraft? No, it's not Minecraft that hates me. And I want to know how this thing is still being held in place when it's just floating in air like that. There we go. Now we can get some more grinding done, which is what exactly we needed. While we waited. This was going to be such a short episode, too, and now it turned long because of Minecraft being a bit silly. Let's see, was there anything else that belongs in here? Oh, just another breeding harness. And the tanned leather. And the meat. And the meat. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nope, no eggs yet. What about you guys? As I mess up your housing. There we go. Only one of you is produced. What? You don't like being out, Adventure Buddy? Would you rather be alone in the Wolfie house with your buddies? The crap happened there. Huh. That's a bit unusual. Definitely not what I would have expected. That piece of dung just ended up over there. No, not done yet. But that's all of it I need. This will be the last of the netherrack. And it is done. We have ground up enough souls. And now, finally, for the demonstration of a soul urn. Now, ground netherrack, as you know, when passed through a soul sand filter, makes hellfire dust. This hopper is powered, which allows the souls to go down rather than get caught in the filter. You could use this as a simple method early on to just throw all your netherrack in, but you waste a lot of souls because you don't have anything to store them in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And as you noticed, it dropped off. The urn did, and became a soul urn. And that soul urn is going to be very useful. And then that purges. That is my soul urn factory. Not automated. Doesn't really need to be. I could put a block dispenser right there and power it with, say, a button over here that could pop a soul urn out, but as many soul urns as we're going to need, it's not going to be nearly enough. There's no real point in automating that bit. At least, from my perspective. You might think differently and figure, hey, why not fully automate it? And you can! Me? I have no need to. No desire to. That is the soul urn system added to the pottery section down below. And that is all. Next time, folks, I think we're gonna do a little bit of something. Probably a chicken place that's much, much better than just this. Till then, folks, this is Stompin' Llama, and we will see you next time. Signing out.